Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, most of you know I've lost over 100 pounds. So today we are gonna be making muffins, but we're making these high protein. They are very, very basic, minimal ingredients. Now you could totally use like a cake mix, you know, just a box cake mix. Those are usually between like 13 to 15 ounces. I'm actually just using a gluten-free pancake mix because it has everything that like a cake mix would have. So you don't wanna use like a gluten-free flour or an all-purpose flour. Like you want it to be an actual mix because it has the ingredients that you need to make this actually turn out, okay? So again, we're using a gluten-free pancake mix, and then we're using a protein shake. This has 26 grams of protein. And then we're also using a high protein yogurt, which has 15 grams of protein. So I'm telling you, this thing is loaded with protein. So we're gonna make something that is traditionally like doesn't really have nutritional value. And even though we enjoy it and it's so delicious, it doesn't really do much for our bodies, right? So in this case, we're gonna get to enjoy a muffin while still nourishing our bodies. So it's like win-win. Okay, so we're gonna start off with our mix. Literally just dump it right into your bowl. So not only is it minimal ingredients, it is super, super easy. So instead of adding water or milk or anything, you're going to add in a protein shake. Literally tastes like melted ice cream. Okay, protein shake. And we're gonna put in our yogurt. So literalmente just dump everything in. This is one of those, I love recipes like this because for people that really don't know how to bake, or like you just don't have a lot of experience and you get kind of nervous with things like this because at the end of the day, like we don't want to ruin these ingredients, right? We're spending money on them. The last thing you want is for them not to turn out, and then you wasted all this money and now you have no muffins. So things like this are, I love these recipes because they're almost like what they call foolproof. Okay, so we are just going to give everything a mix. Make sure you get everything from the bottom because sometimes it does kind of stick. Oh, and I wanted to mention this. I'm obviously using vanilla everything because I want it to be more of like a neutral, just like a neutral flavor so that I can add whatever I want. So if I do berries, or if I want to do peanut butter, or if I want to maybe even add chocolate chips, I could totally do that. And obviously this is just something I found at my local store, but you can do chocolate, you can do strawberry, you can do like if you have a protein shake at home that you want to use, just maybe mix it into like almond milk or something, and then you could use it. But I got them because I obviously have a ton of protein powder here. The reason why I got these is just because it is so easy. So literally open them up, toss them in, and I would say that the texture is looking very much like a thick pancake, maybe even like a cake mix, you know? I feel like it just looks very, very legit. So I feel like these recipes are great to make with your kiddos because it's just like so easy and they feel like they accomplish, you know what I mean? Like I feel like it's one of those recipes that they could feel really proud of, and then if they want to throw in like their little berries or some sprinkles or anything like that, you know, you could totally do that and make them really fun. Okay, so I have my muffin pan, and then I'm gonna try to do it with an ice cream scooper just to try to get it like as even as possible. And what I'm gonna do is line them up just because I hate for them to stick in here. Unless I'm using my silicone, the silicone, like nothing sticks, so it's great. It's literally like a dream to cook anything in there. So they're all in there, and these are double lined. They have the aluminum on the outside, so it should give like a nice crisp. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and spray them. That way they really don't stick to anything. So usually the goal is to fill them like 3/4 of the way. You're not trying to fill them all the way to the top because these do rise. Okay, then you can just see if there are any that you need to fill a little more, which I do have a few, but I have my toppings, so let's just see how they look with the toppings. So look at these, how cute. So these are ridiculously little eensy meeny, like little chocolate chips. So I'm gonna do these for one, and then I do have some pecans, and then I have blueberries. Okay, and now we're going in with our pecans. So this is like if you want a little crunch. Obviously if you have like, what is it, the banana flavor, you can also make like little mini banana nut muffins. Okay, so I'm just trying to mix the chocolate chips into the batter. And then I'm gonna end up topping them with a little bit more. And like the thought of them being just so high protein, it's like I get to have like a little treat, because there's nothing better to me than having like a cup of coffee with like a sweet pastry. And then just knowing that this is high protein, it's like a 2-in-1. I get to enjoy it like a pastry while I'm also nourishing my body. So it's just like a win-win across the board. Okay, so just make sure that your oven is preheated to 350 degrees, and these are going in for about 20 minutes. Okay, I'll probably check them at 15 minutes, but they should be completely done by 20. Look at these. Oh my gosh, they look so beautiful. I ended up doing like a little brown sweetener on here just because I felt like, I don't know, the pecans alone might have been really good, but we just did a little brown sweetener, and look at the little blueberries already burst. All right, guys, so we are going in for the pecan. I don't know why I was just calling my name. I'm definitely someone who loves like the crunch in a muffin. Oh my gosh, these are phenomenal. Okay, this one here is a 10 out of 10. Look at this texture. It is not dry at all. Think of like, okay, I want to say like mochi, but like nowhere near as like chewy as that. It's like, okay, the best way I could just describe it, it's like a muffin, but it has like a little bit of like, it has that chew like from a croissant. Like, you know, when you bite into a croissant, it's not the same as biting into a muffin, because a muffin just kind of goes flat quicker. But like a croissant, there's like more chew to it. That's exactly like what the texture is like. So this texture, now, mind you, I used, where's that? I used a pancake mix, gluten-free pancake mix. I'll leave everything that I use, like exactly what I use, I'll leave it linked in the description below. So in case you guys want to make these exact same ones, then you can. But if not, you can use any pancake mix, a protein shake, and then a protein yogurt. And then you have a super high protein muffin that literally tastes like dessert. Guys, these are so delicious. Like, I don't even know if I want to finish this right now before I go make my coffee so that I could sit down and actually enjoy it. But, do you guys see the texture in this? OMG. I am so excited. Okay. Oh my gosh, even the blueberries, so good. These are all delicious. Okay, you guys have to make these. When you do, come back and let me know, like, what did you make? Any tweaks? What toppings did you add? I'm telling you right now that this one right here with the little brown sugar sweetener, pecans, fire. 10 out of 10. Like, I absolutely love it. For the berries, I feel like I want to add like a little something, like maybe like a zest of lemon, a little bit of sweetener or something, because the berries are tart. So then you have like a vanilla muffin with like a tarty berry. So I feel like unless your coffee's really sweet, or you don't like a lot of, or you don't, you know, you're just not someone that really likes sweet things. And then chocolate chips, we're gonna leave them. We're gonna leave them because we already know chocolate chips, vanilla, it's just gonna be a whole vibe. Oh my gosh, guys, these are so, okay. Totally worth the hype. The recipe will be in the description below. And if you guys like this video, make sure you show me some love. Go hit that like button. Don't forget, guys, share this recipe, share my channel with your friends and your family and your coworkers and anyone that you know is either on a weight loss journey. Also, let them know that I have a weight loss guide, and my weight loss guide is basically like taking them by the hand and walking them step by step, okay? And if you have family members that are maybe just trying to make healthier choices in their life, things like this could be really, really helpful. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.